What up, y'all? So, I decided to give Aura Paladin a try. I didn't think this deck was going to be very good, but I've seen it in action a little bit, and it seems surprisingly good. It's at least got like a solid foundation. I'm not exactly sure how the Imbue Druid matchup is, because that seems to be the thing that matters the most in this metagame right now. But there's a lot of powerful tools. Some of these things were in an earlier version of a Paladin deck that I was trying before. Videos on the channel if you guys want to see that. Divine Aspect Paladin, more of like a hand pump kind of silly thing. But it was fun, and it definitely had its merits. But this seems to be a little bit better. So Maul is nowhere near as good anymore because you just draw a card instead of the highest cost card in your deck. And we're back to playing Ursine with Renewing Flames. I love Ursine. I think it's a great card. I love putting Shallow Drasil on Ursine. That's one of my favorites for sure. But this deck has a lot of powerful cards. Nozdormu is a really good one. I think if you can double up your end of turn effects, he gets really crazy fast. So there's Sandfury Aura, and there's the Inspiring Maul. Both of those do that. And otherwise, yeah, Auras, Gelbin, new cards, same old stuff. So let's get into it. It's nice to see that Aura Paladin has a place in this metagame. I was starting to think for a minute that it wasn't going to be playable like at all. So good to see that it can be a piece of this metagame, but not exactly sure where it's going to fall in the hierarchy yet. And to be fair, we've had, what, 5 days of Cataclysm Standard so far? Things have changed so much just in those 5 days. Like, we went from everything was just Herald abilities to actually finding some interesting strategies. I like keeping Maul. There is definitely potential. Sandfury Aura, I'm not so sure about. I think this is a decent keep. Okay, that'll lead to an Acceleration Aura. Can't argue with that. Oh, and there's that guy. Good. Yeah, this guy's surprisingly good. I thought he was a little mediocre at first, but he's holding his weight. I think I'm just going to go right for the Sentry. I figured getting some free spells would be good. It probably will get eaten up that first turn, though. I'm not sure how much value I really want to try and squeeze out of him. Like, I could do something like this. I think I'm going to try and get a little bit of value out of the Sentry off of this. And to be fair, I could Chronological Aura also. Yeah, it wouldn't hurt to have some more defenses up for the next couple turns. Ooh, Scalebreaker. Okay, that guy's very good. Okay, good. I was like, please no Slither Drake there. That would be very bad. What horror will hatch? Wow, Weapon City over there. Well, Bulwark is going to clear that board.
Break their ranks for justice.
That was nice. But they still have many powerful things they can do. Wouldn't be surprised to see a Wind Peak Worm. Oh, Royal Librarian. I guess we're playing that again. Oh, it's got charge from the Dark Rider. Fair enough. Oh, this momentum reversed real quick with the Bulwark. There's Ursine. I could Nightmare Lord and see if I find Gelbin. Seems unlikely, though. Not sure if I want to throw these at the Wind Peak Worm. That might be the play. Let's do this and see. There's Gelbin. Kind of hard not to.
Defensive action.
Yeah, it's a bummer no Crusader Aura. I missed that card. So this will give me... Gelbin's going to give me Gnomish Aura, Mecha Torque, and Sandfury, and Acceleration. Seems okay.
Feel devastation.
Yeah, there's got to be other ways to get to Gelbin. Because being able to get him off of Maul in the old metagame was really strong. There was just incredible consistency there. I mean, Nightmare Lord is fine and all, but just very unlikely. That was very lucky that I found Gelbin off of that. I almost didn't do it because of how unlikely it was. Alright, well, we got him. Yeah, it seems like whenever you can play Scalebreaker and double the end of turn effect, it's pretty strong. And we didn't even see Toreth or Nozdormu. Both of those guys are fantastic. I mean, amazing together, too. Because Nozdormu gives your whole team Divine Shield, and anything that had Divine Shield gets a bump. And then Toreth makes the Divine Shields take 3 hits, so together they're just unbelievable.
Let the games begin.
I will fight with honor.
I don't think I can keep these guys, but these two seem okay. Interesting.
Your fate is twisted with ruin.
Surprising that they're just going to throw that out there turn 1. I'm tempted to coin this guy out, just so that then they can't poke this with their hero power and then do something. But I guess we got a couple turns till that's even relevant. Yeah, another aspect of this deck is Renewing Flames gives you a good way to regain momentum. especially if you can do it off of Ursine. I might drop Toreth next turn off the coin. I'm very tempted. Okay. Fair
Your
enough.
fate is twisted with ruin.
Yeah, Toreth doesn't seem like the right play here.
Defensive action in
The
aim.
light dims, but we fight.
Jeez, for +6, that's crazy. Sheesh. Yeah, double time twisted seer is pretty good apparently. Wow, and sizzling cinder. All right. Good old Scalebreaker, just in time. That'll clear everybody but the 6/6, which is unfortunate, but I'll be able to heal a little bit next turn. Do they got me? I wouldn't be surprised. Oof, okay. Drawing some gas.
Defensive action in aim.
Alright, we'd love a holy spell that heals. That's not helpful. Okay. Fine. I guess I could have done Treasuregill, because that would have given me mana for Renewing Flames next turn. Ooh, that's an arcane flow.
Of Murlocs and men.
Well, they've got arcane flow, so they can definitely just get me here. Yeah, I guess the play would have been Violet Treasuregill for an acceleration aura, and then I could be playing Renewing Flames here and just have a little bit bigger buffer. I probably would have gone this and Violet Treasuregill, so I'd still be at 3 life, wouldn't have that. So I could attack. This would take out this, draw them a spell. They could still get me. Very interesting.
Take shelter.
Move quickly.
There it is. Alright, 1-1. That's fair. Yeah, double time twisted seer is incredible. Spell damage +4 is actually just unbelievable. Yeah, I don't know what I would have done if I didn't draw the Bulwark there. I mean, Bulwark is a huge part of this deck. Very, very important piece.
versus Valera.
I never
I
turned down
don't
a
think
good
we have
brawl.
any dragons in here, do we?
with honor.
Oh, that is a dragon. Okay, so Curator does have 3 targets in this deck, between Spearheart, Ursine as a beast, and then Violet Treasuregill as a Murloc. Not taking that. Let's see what we can do with this. Much better. Ooh, even better.
Job done.
Bipedal and sword.
Imbue Rogue it is. Another one.
Defensive action engaged.
Well then.
For justice.
The light dims. We fight.
Revolving will do.
Okay, so we get Gelbin 1 turn earlier off the 2nd Acceleration Aura. But Gelbin just doesn't seem anywhere near as good as he used to be. I think the Crusader Aura was a big piece to the old Aura Paladin, so you're getting some value with Mechatorque, I suppose. And Sandfury if you can set it up right, but... After you cast a spell on a minion, draw a card. Okay. I think we're just going to ignore that.
To battle.
We've got 2 more turns with the Acceleration Aura, so... Yeah, maybe Manifested Timeways will have to wait until after Gelbin, because I don't know if it's going to be too useful here.
Follow the flutter wings.
Or maybe Scalebreaker's incredible. Yeah, this is great actually, because now I can go Scalebreaker, I can double it with this.
I wonder.
How do I want to do this? And then Gelbin next turn will get Sandfury Aura, which will double it again the following, or that next turn.
Break their ranks.
To battle. For justice. To battle.
I just really hope they don't deal with Scalebreaker this turn, because it's going to be super value next turn. Okay. Come on, just let me have it this one time. Come on, come on. Just want to hit that Sandfury. What's this gonna get? Yeah, Sandfury, Gnomish, Chronological, and Mechatork, because I used all the accelerations. I'm not sure why they're flashbacking there while I have Scalebreaker out there. Does that mean they have an answer? Oh boy.
Generating infinite holy power.
Well, that was an interesting turn, to say the least. So we're going to get a 3/5 at the end of the turn. We're going to gain 4 life. Sandfury's going to trigger twice. What does this do again? Get a barrel of sludge. Okay. Yeah, this is a great position. They can take out the Bulwark, but I'm not sure how they're going to handle the rest of this stuff.
All to ashes.
Hmm.
The roots lend the strength.
Ooh, that's pretty good. Okay. I almost want a Toreth.
I wonder.
But I think this is the correct thing to do here, especially because that also gives me this. Not allowing them to gain life. Ooh, and it got the Divine Shield. Very nice. Ooh, good cards. Alright. Hammer of Wrath. Very nice.
His gaze is ever upon you.
Not bad. Will it be enough? Let's find out. Yeah, they've got incredible card advantage between the imbuing and the heralding. So close to be able to playing both at the same time. Just want to live the dream. not doing that with Ritual of Life, that's for sure.
We'll take it down together.
I am timeless, but your time is up.
Weld it down, lock it down, lock it up.
Alright, just make it a little bit harder for them to get resources next turn by making this cost 3. And giving my whole team Divine Shield. Good God, that was incredible.
Go forth on swift wings.
Oh no. Okay. Yeah, looks like we got him. Cool.
I get
Alright, 2-1.
Uther versus
Another Paladin.
Glad you could make it.
Is this the mirror match?
You are not my
That would be
king
interesting.
yet, boy.
I'm tempted to throw this back, actually. Maybe it's just good to hold on to, but... Yeah, I'm not going to do anything with this for a minute, so I'm probably just going to... Yeah, that seems good. Okay. Good old Ursal.
Hail and well met. Well met.
Alright, appears to be a mirror match, very likely. Hopefully Ursine Maul can give me enough card advantage that I can start to pull ahead a little. And hey, for all we know, Ursine Maul is still good in this format. Like, it's very possible that a 4-mana, 4/2 weapon that draws you a card twice could just be great. Double Acceleration Aura, very interesting. Hard to tell if that's much of a greedy play. What do we draw? Cool. Oh, that means they're playing Flight Maneuvers. That's the shatter card for Paladin. So it makes 2 4/2s, and the other side gives your minions, I think, +1/+1 and Divine Shield. What in the holy heck is going on? They're playing Finja? I'm so confused. What is happening? What is going on? I need an adult. Okay.
For justice.
That's whenever it attacks and kills a minion. So I can just avoid... let's see how this works. Yeah, it's kind of hard not to play anything there, but because I don't know what kind of value they're trying to get off of their Finja.
What's this?
I have this feeling they're probably playing some type of combo deck. That's pretty good. Into double Treasuregill. That just happened. Okay, we got Scalebreakers, but this is insane. So Manifest of Timeways is cool because that will make it so they only get one dude off of these each, I believe.
Who dares disturb this?
Oh no, they get an extra, okay. I mean, I guess let's see if we survive. I did not expect this. This is spicy. I can't imagine this is a very good or consistent deck, but it's doing something here. Renewing Flames off the top would be cool. That would at least buy me some time.
Act now.
Do they have more Murlocs they're gonna get right now? Okay, I was like, there's no way they have more Murlocs for the Finja. Okay. Am I just dead? So if I Gelbin here, Sandfury, Gnomish, Mechatork. Yeah, I've already got a Chronological and an Acceleration.
Let me think.
I think they got me. Yeah, I think that's it. Of course, my computer wants to take its time now.
Quickly. Sands of time.
Okay, and it got the bonus. That's good. It's a little harder to kill. Yeah, what in the world are they playing? This is interesting. I've only seen 12 of their 30 cards. Yeah, this is the type of situation where I think I'm going to try and add this person as a friend and be like, yo, what in the world are you playing? Yeah, last opponent. Alright, add as friend. Okay. Alright, one more game. Sitting at 2-2 after that monstrosity of a game. Did they accept me? They did.
Feel the power of the wild world. I will fight with honor.
I could do this. It's a little iffy. I think this is correct. Wow, it's called Scam Paladin. Okay, I might have to build that. Oh my gosh. I might have to build that and play it for you guys just to see.
Time waits for no one.
Alright, Scam Paladin. That will be a fun little rabbit hole for me. Huh. Alright, well, I'm definitely going to be taking some damage. Are they actually playing this card? Yeah, they're actually playing Ravenous Flock. I guess this is probably just aggro druid. What are we doing here, buddy? Oh, good lord.
Time waits for no one.
Oh no. Well, what do you do against that? I think you cry. That's the answer. You just, yeah, you just curl up in a ball. See if we can buy some time, I guess. I think if I play Nozdormu after I play the Chronological Aura, then it'll give the Drake that I get at the end of the turn Divine Shield. Not 100%, but I'm pretty sure that's the way it works. Because of the way that it stacks, it usually does the abilities of the things that were in play first. Whoo! Okay. Well, not much you can do about that. Yeah, well, even if it does get Divine Shield, I'm still dead. Just doesn't even matter. Yeah, there's literally nothing I can do. I guess let's see if this works. Pretty sure that's the way it works. Yeah, okay. Well, Aggro Druid, you have won this round.
Well played.
But yeah, got Scam Paladin out of this, so definitely going to go digging that one up and see if I can play it for you guys, because that looked spicy and silly. And 11 to the dome. Okay, they're just going to be mean and sit there. Fine. I never understood why people do that. They just like, oh, I got you. Look it, I got you. I can kill you, but I can't, but I'm not gonna yet. Okay, dude, you got me. Good job. Yeah, aggro druid being aggro. So that's Aura Paladin then. 2 and 3, not the greatest run, but there's definitely some power here, and I'm unsure of the consistency of this deck. Definitely need to play more to find out, but there's something here. At the very least, I think Paladin has some good resources right now. They just need to find the right combination. I don't think there's any just amazing Paladin decks at the moment. Druid and Warrior seem to be kind of holding the crown for some of the top classes. Shaman and Rogue also doing very well. But I'll see if I can find any more lists like this. I'm definitely going to try the Scam Paladin, see if that's actually any good, because that would be amazing if it's just some silly deck that's just taking the metagame by storm. So I'll keep you guys posted. Check out the other videos on the channel. Lots of fun stuff. Trying to get through as many archetypes as I can to bring you guys all the metagame updates. So peace and love.